Hi everyone, it's Bobbi-Jo and welcome to my home. I am coming to you with a hashtag Stamping Sunday, and I'm also going to do hashtag Christmas 365 and hashtag Stamp Play, and I'm going to review some paper. So for the hashtags, I will put all the hosts below. And yeah, if you're wondering what hashtag Christmas 365 is, it is an open collab where you post at the end of each month what you're doing to get ready for the next Christmas. It can be anything, craft related, what you've purchased, anything at all. And then hashtag Stamping Sunday and Stamp Play are anything about stamps, anything you want. You can stamp things and color them. You can just show off some of your stamps, anything you want that has to do with stamps. And then I have a review on paper. So this paper that I'm going to be talking about, is a brand by Uncle Paul, and it is 8.5 by 11, 110 cardstock. And just to give you a picture, Mario and I do not have a car. Therefore, for specialty items, I usually have to ship them in. Mario does a lot of walking. He needs to for his health, first of all, and also he goes and gets groceries and stuff like that. We use a lot of taxis. Well, not a lot, but it's still cheaper than a car. Plus, he can't drive anymore. Really, he shouldn't be. So, yeah, it's just better for us that we don't have a vehicle, but it makes it very hard to get specialty items. Now, I needed 110 cardstock, and I always buy from Michael's. But I've been looking for something that I can order in, because with Michael's, you have that $15 shipping fee that you have to add to everything. So you really have to think whether or not, but I use a lot of 8.5 by 11, 110 cardstock, white. I have plenty of black, but I use a lot of white. So, I've been looking for some, and I've been disappointed when I get them, but I'm not disappointed with this one. I got this from Amazon, $34.13.99. Now, yes, that's a little bit pricey, but if you go and you add what you're going to pay at Michael's for the 110 cardstock, then what you're going to pay for shipping, by the time it gets to me, it's around, or if not more expensive than buying these sheets. So I'm okay with that cost. That means it comes right to my door through Amazon. I don't have to worry about it. This is true 110 cardstock. It's 300 GSM. You can feel how thick that is. And this is a lot of my card bases, a lot of my 3D projects, a lot. And the 80 is not enough. 65's definitely really thin to build something. And yeah, so I'm going to show you a couple of things that I do basically with my 110 cardstock. So first of all, I'm always making cards. This is just a basic one, but I do a lot of 3D cards and stuff like that. So what I did is I made a little card for Christmas, and it is made sure that it was a kind of an interactive one, because I wanted to see how well this paper did. So got that, and then you just have that little waterfall going. This paper here was from this was from one of those papercraft magazines, I think it was. And this background is from Mittens and Mistletoe. I don't remember who did that. But yeah, so it works really well. If it can handle stuff like this, I am very, very pleased with it. So that's one thing. Then I needed to make sure I could die cut with it. So of course I took one of my, because I use a lot of pockets, so I did a little pocket with it. Die cut, that's first pass. And then I did stamping with it because I use 110 cardstock to do with my alcohol markers. And this stamp is actually from Hero Arts. And it's called, yeah, it doesn't have a specific set named, but anyways, yeah, so it's a cute little set. I forget where I found it. I don't know if somebody sent it to me or whether I had it in one of my SCT sampler kits. So yeah, I just did this. Had no problem. It bleeds through to the other side. Everybody says, oh, you can't have it bleed through with your when you're doing your stamps, but if it's bleeding through, that means you're having a good amount of ink in there so that you can, if you want to blend, it's a little bit better to have it a little bit saturated. But anyways, so I was very happy with that. So yeah, so that's one thing for my hashtags Christmas 365. And this is for hashtag Stamping Sunday and Stamp Play. And then what I did to start getting ready, and I'm not done yet, but to start getting ready for Christmas, I did a few things. So I got these bags, I'm guessing from Thelma. I'm not positive. Anyway, so what I did is I cut some off the top so that it was more uniform. Made sure there was a bottom thing here, and then made sure there was the little thing here. This is a napkin, probably also from Thelma. And yeah, I felt that it went with that well. I have a couple of my things in here because if you see, it's Bake Shop, gingerbread, and stuff like this. I have a die set coming from AliExpress. It's taking forever to get here for some reason. But anyways, it's one that, of course, Gina enabled me, and it's a gingerbread, and I'm not big into gingerbreads. I just liked that set so much that I decided to get it. So I'm going to be probably adding things, but I figured I'd just kind of add these in, and some other baking things that I have, and the person can like use them. So I did 3 of those. I just did similar ones. And then I had this thing already made, but I just added a pocket to it and decorated the part that has the seam in it. And then there's, of course, a pocket here. I did a tutorial on these, and a pocket there. So yeah, and then the back I haven't decorated yet, but I'll probably be putting pockets there. So that is what I've been up to, getting ready and stuff like that. Again, that is Uncle Paul's cardstock. I'm going to put a link down below for that from Amazon.ca. I'm sure if you cut and pasted into .com, if you are in the States, that should be no problem. And yeah, thank you very much for stopping by, you guys, and I'll catch you later. Okay, bye-bye.